All right, guys, so welcome back to the channel. I really appreciate you spending some time here with me. Now, if you're new, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button. I really do appreciate all the support. You guys are awesome. Now, FCA is investing in a couple of new engines, and that will likely end up resulting in them replacing what's currently out there right now. So in this video, I would like to take a quick peek into what's potentially going to happen in the future, and we'll review what's currently available, what's getting replaced, and then what the ideal lineup would be. So right now in the comment section, definitely make sure you comment what you think FCA should do for the next generation lineup. Now, what's currently available is the Hellcat Red Eye sits at the top with 797 horsepower. Right below that, you have the classic Hellcat with a little over 700 horsepower. Then you have your naturally aspirated performance Hemi, which is the 6.4 liter 392. Then you have the workhorse of FCA, the backbone that I like to consider, and that is the 5.7 liter V8 Hemi, which you can find in just about everything that they produce. Then right below that, you have the V6 Pentastar making 300 horsepower. Now, one of the engines that FCA just released, and it's making its way into the Jeeps at the moment, is the inline 4-cylinder turbo, producing 270 horsepower and close to 300 pound-feet of torque. This is likely the replacement to the Pentastar, and if it makes its way into the Chargers and the Challengers, it will likely end up getting retuned. Some of the things in the engines will get altered so that it's making a little bit more power. I'm thinking that if it makes its way into the Chargers and the Challengers, it will likely be in the neighborhood of 325 horsepower, similar in torque. Now, unfortunately, I do believe that the 5.7 liter is going to get replaced. The 5.7 liter makes 375 horsepower, give or take, and close to 400 pound-feet of torque. And this will likely end up getting replaced by an inline turbo 6 that is going to be around 500 horsepower, maybe 520, 530, and similar in torque. So with the inline 6 turbo making a little over 500 horsepower, who knows exactly what the real numbers is. I do believe that the 392 will be going away. The classic Hellcat will be going away, and then you will have a lineup that really consists of a Hellcat Red Eye at 800 horsepower, an inline 6 that's producing around 500 plus horsepower, and then a turbo 4 in the neighborhood of 320-ish. So you see a gap between all of them. Now, looking at this, I really do feel like the lineup is incomplete with only 3. FCA does a pretty good job of, kind of giving you an option for any budget. And seeing the gap between the Red Eye and an inline 6, it's too much of a gap, okay? So you got 500 and 800 horsepower. I do believe that they should have some kind of an option in the 600, 650 range. For the, the everyday average Joe kind of a guy. And I do believe that they should make some kind of an affordable V8 Hemi. Now, they could go one or two ways. They could go with a naturally aspirated, larger displacement Hemi. What would be cool is maybe boring and stroking a 392 to a 426. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to close in on the horsepower to get to 650, but, who knows? The other option would be the 5.8 liter that they just put into the drag pack with some force there. They could easily get that 5.8 with a supercharger in the 650 horsepower range. And then that would complete your options. You have the Red Eye, you have a 5.8 supercharged Hemi, you have the inline 6 producing a little over 500, and then you have your turbo 4 for the GTs, SXTs, so on and so on. Now, I'm not sure if the inline 6 turbo would be considered an RT or not. I have no clue what they would actually label any of these things. But let me know what you guys think about what I think would work the best, or what I think what you think is actually more important. So in the comments below, definitely make sure you let me know what you think Dodge should do. Hopefully we see a redesign within the next couple of years. Maybe they'll lighten up these Chargers and Challengers so that the horsepower produced can be a little bit more efficient. You'll get better times with a little less weight on them. Again, I love the weight. It makes for, it's the reason why they drive so nice on the highways and why they're so smooth and they're comfortable. But at the same time, you can, you know, lighten them up a little bit, and you know, it'll improve those accelerations a tad. So with that being said, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. I really do appreciate all the support. I love making Mopar exclusive content. And, you know, with everyone's support, you know, everybody subscribing and viewing and everything, it makes it that much more, makes me that much more enthusiastic about continuing to be Mopar exclusive. So, guys, I really do appreciate the support. And like I said, if you're new, definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you are subscribed, thank you for continuing to like, comment, and share these videos. It has resulted in this channel growing at a really nice pace. It's fun, you know, and I really do appreciate it, guys. All right, I will check you on the next upload.